Welcome back, folks. Yesterday I posted a first impression video for the Swedish hydropneumatic suspension mechanic. So I give a few examples about how well does the mechanic fit into the meta, into the game, and how well does the initial stats of the STRV-103B would match with the specifically designed system for high-tier Swedish tank destroyers. Now, since then, a lot of you guys mentioned and commented that I missed a few things. And in all honesty, I did miss a lot of things. Also, there's a new demo video from wotclue demonstrating the mechanic as well. So in the tradition of my channel, in the tradition of what I do, let's overly analyze the crap out of it. So here is the screenshot of the travel mode STRV-103B from the original World of Tanks designer developer video. So you can see that the reload is 8.75 seconds. So that's pretty close to the initial stats of this tank. So here is the indicator of the travel mode. It's a diamond shape with two stripes. So corporal, top speed is 50 kilometers per hour, 1,600 hit points. So like the initial stats leaked. The default ammo is APCR. It has, or should have, 50 rounds, I believe. So where is the other three? But oh well. Gold ammo is also APCR, so more penetration, but same alpha, 390. So that's a lot of info for this page, whatever. Also, this guy is running at 92 frames per second, so no vertical sync. That's what I noticed, whatever. But here is the change, the switching of the travel mode into the siege mode. As you can see, there's a countdown timer in the middle of the diamond shape. So this is the countdown timer to switch between each mode. So it's 3 seconds. So it takes time, obviously. There is a Russian word, atmaha. That's not how you pronounce Russian, but it means cancel. So pressing the same key, the hall lock key, to cancel out of the switching of the mode. So before the countdown has finished, you can switch or cancel out of the switching. So it does not appear that you could do anything. So you cannot do anything while you're switching between the travel mode and the siege mode and back. So you are frozen in time. So that sucks, but there is a countdown timer for the switching, obviously. And here is the siege mode. So top speed has changed. The indicator shows that you're in siege mode with a square and a crosshair. The reload time is now 7.03 seconds. So yeah, better DPM actually. So the reload actually gets reduced when you're switching into siege mode. So there is different set of stats for siege mode and travel mode. So pretty interesting. And with the vehicle traverse to aim in the video, the aim circle did not change size. Did you notice that? So it's fully aimed in travel mode, but when it traverses in siege mode, the aim circle did not reduce in size. So basically in siege mode, you're always fully aimed. That's very important because it's basically point and click in siege mode. So there's no aim time. The 3-second aim time from the initial stats, I think applies only to the travel mode. So that's a big deal. So basically in siege mode, you just point and click and you shoot. That's pretty good. Also, traversing the hull immediately after switching to the siege mode did not start activating the binoculars. So it takes 3 seconds for binoculars and camouflage nets to activate. And the developers said that the binoculars and the camouflage net would not be affected by traversing the hull, but yet when you traverse the hull, the binoculars did not activate. So you should stay still for another 3 seconds after you switch into siege mode for the binos and the camouflage nets to activate. So that sucks. Whatever. But it should not be deactivated when you're traversing the hull. Should be. Now, the hydropneumatic suspension's elevation and gun depression speed is not given. So it appears to be 25 degrees per second. So it's a little bit slow, but it's not the instantaneous of normal tank guns, elevation and gun depression. So it's not like whoosh, your gun is automatically pointed upwards or downwards. So it does take time. And time is of the essence. So important note. Now here is wotclue's video, the demo video from supertest server. So here is the travel mode, indicated by this double stripe with the diamond shape, obviously, and the 50 kilometers per hour top speed. It takes only 2.5 seconds for him to switch between the travel mode and the siege mode. So is this timer affected by crew skills or any other conditions like food or maybe vents, maybe brothers in arms? Who knows, but it's different. So very important note. And the reload time is different, so take note. It's probably the gun rammer and other stuff. But what's important about this page is he has the binoculars and camouflage net ready. So these are activated. Now here is the switching. So once he started to switch, the binoculars and camouflage nets are deactivated. So yeah, that kind of sucks. What this means is, even if you don't shoot in siege mode, when you're trying to switch out to travel mode to run away, you will lose your camouflage bonus and your view range bonus. So in the meantime, while you're switching, you have less camouflage rating. That's important. So that sucks. And in the demo video of wotclue's, he has, or she, whoever, is moving the vehicle in siege mode. So the siege mode does move. It's not immobile. The top speed is 5 kilometers per hour right here. Interesting. But he is moving backwards while shooting the gun. The aim circle did not change. The size of the aim circle did not change. So you automatically have fully aimed gun even while you're moving in siege mode. So you can also shoot, obviously. Now, it's unknown that if driving backwards and forwards in siege mode turns off binos and camouflage net, because these are deactivated, but I highly doubt it. I highly doubt these will be activated when you're traveling, quote unquote, in the siege mode. So, yep, it's not that OP. But here is the aim circle, and it will bloom like normal when you're traveling in the travel mode, not in the siege mode. So you can take a look, but the aim circle does change in size when driving forwards and backwards in the travel mode. So take note. And here is the traverse of the STRV-103B. In the video, it takes about 11.26 seconds for 360 degrees of traverse. So that's 31.97 degrees per second. But other conditions apply, such as crew training, vents, food, the terrain. So it is muddy ground or grassy ground. So it's not the 35 degrees per second, but conditions apply, obviously. And here is the garage. So you can take a note of the crew. So commander is also the gunner. The driver is also the gunner. And the radio operator is also the loader. Not the other way around, where the loader is also the radio operator. Whatever, small stuff. Small Easter egg, this garage has 517 extra space. So does it mean that we have 520 vehicles in the game as of the current state? But this may be a arbitrary number, so who knows? This may be just a random number, but we could have 520 vehicles total in the game as of this supertest server, whatever. So yeah, here are the equipments. You use medium caliber gun rammer, so that's good. Not the large caliber one, where it costs 500,000 credits. It could use vertical. I wish. It does not use vertical stabilizer. You use enhanced gun lane drive and the rest of the stuff, also including camouflage net and possibly vents down here, but it's not shown. And here is the ammo. So 47 rounds, blah blah blah, 50 total. So 3 rounds were missing from the original World of Tanks original video or official video. So only 47? What the frick? And here are the conclusions. So basically switching the mode by pressing the X key, which is the hold lock key between the travel mode and the siege mode. Now press the X key during the same switching intermediate step will cancel the process. So at best, it takes about 1 to 2 seconds to switch the modes, but that's from developers' quote. You saw on the 2 demonstrating videos, the original video from World of Tanks is 3 seconds. The video from wotclue is 2.5 seconds. So that's from the STRV-103B. That's on tier 10. So I highly doubt it's going to be 1 second, but that's what they said. Cruise skills and any other conditions may affect the time needed to switch the modes. So you saw with the wotclue's video, it's only 2.5. So there are some factors. Now switching the mode will turn off binoculars and camouflage net. So that's very important. Developers are only stating that binos and camouflage net only works during the traverse and the elevation and depress in the siege mode. So don't expect it to move with camouflage net or binoculars. That would be amazing, but oh well. Now it's unknown that if moving forwards and backwards in siege mode will turn off the binoculars and camouflage net, but I think it will, so who knows. Traversing the hull immediately after switching to siege mode does not start activating the binoculars and camouflage net. So you still have to wait 3 seconds more for the binos and camouflage net to activate. Now stats wise, different modes have different stats: reload, dispersion, speed, obviously. You can still move in the siege mode, just only under 5 kilometers per hour. So you still could move, it's not immobile. So get into cover if you can with the tog speed, whatever. Aim circle while moving and traversing in siege mode does not change. It's always fully aimed. So aim time stat only applies to the travel mode when you're very mobile. That's where you have an aim time of 3 seconds. Now just point and click in siege mode. So it's basically fully aimed all the time, and the gun's accuracy does apply, but it's 0.3 accuracy or 3.2, which is very good. 0.3, what I'm talking about is 0.3. And rising and lowering the hydropneumatic suspension is not instantaneous, so it does take about 25 degrees per second, but it's not like automatically switching the gun to the higher position or lower position instantaneously. And lastly, there's an Easter egg or artifact. So during the official World of Tanks video at 7 minutes and 10 seconds, there is a fully reversing travel mode STRV-103B, and he reloads at 3.47 seconds. So I don't know if it's an early test version of the reload or maybe just for the video demonstration purpose or showcase, but here is the original video. So count. There we go. That's 3.5 seconds about. So it's not that fast of a reload on the actual initial stats of the STRV-103B, but I wish we had that time. I wish we had that reload for the actual siege mode, because that would be amazing. That would be like 10 rounds, almost 10 rounds with the gun rammer, and that would be 4,000 DPM or 3,900, but 4,000 DPM, that would be amazing. But there you go, folks. Sam does what Sam do, overly analyze the crap out of everything. But hopefully you understand a little bit more about the siege mode. So that's what I gathered from just these 2 videos, but I'll put the links to the videos into the description below, so you can go check out these 2 videos. But that's how the new mechanic would work from just these 2 videos. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.